Alright guys, so now it is time for a reptile update. Mainly I guess snakes. I got some new snakes in the mail, and then I traded some tarantulas for one, like I said in my last video. Here's one I traded the tarantulas for. It's a young Amazon tree boa. It's about 2 foot long. So you can see it's just a garden phase, but it really has, well, you might not be able to tell in the camera, it's got some really nice peach undertones. I'm not sure of the sex yet, as I've just gotten it and have not had time to sex it yet. I just got it last night. If it's a female, I'm going to keep it for breeding. If it turns out to be a male, I will be reselling it probably for like 40 bucks plus shipping. So if you live in the Atlanta area, you can just come pick it up for $40. But if anyone's interested in that, let me know and I'll make sure and get it sexed really soon. The second thing I got in the mail was some Macklot's pythons, which I'm about to show you. But first I'm just going to say the buyer that I got them from, I'm not going to say his name. He's a really nice guy. He gave me like a really good deal on the Macklots, which is why I got them. I just kind of posted up an ad on Fauna saying that I was interested in them, that I couldn't find any, and he hit me up with a good deal, so I got them. And then of course turns out this week there's a bunch of Macklots all over the king snake, but this is still a better deal. When he packed them, first of all I got 5 of them. He packed all 5 of them in the exact same bag, which you don't do. You always pack your snakes in separate bags. It's just nice to do that. He knew all the sexes of them, which I can probe them, that's fine, but it would have been nice if they were already in bags marked with the sex, so I didn't have to deal with that. And then also, it turns out when I was unbagging them, at least one of them had mites. They weren't bad. I couldn't really find a bunch, but I saw some on my hand. I don't know which snake had mites, but now they probably all have mites because they were all in the same bag. Which is another thing, if they were in separate bags, there's still a good chance that they would all get mites just from being in the same box. But there's way less of a chance that they all had mites, and it was secluded to maybe just 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, let me get into it. They don't have water bowls in right now. These 2 don't, or these 3, because I treated them for mites as soon as I got them, and I treated their containers, and you don't put water in their containers for like 3 days after treating them. Here's 2 of them. You can see they're about the same size as mine. The guy also said they were not aggressive, and they are all, in fact, fairly aggressive, which is fine. At this size, I don't mind if they're aggressive. I really just didn't want more aggressive adults, as you can see. At least that one. Yep, there it goes. Pretty mean. There's 2 in here, if you can see. Like I said, I'm really not sure of the sex. I just got these in like 2 days ago. Don't worry, they're going to go in separate cages, and they'll be furnished. You know, they're not just going to be in here on just newspaper and no hides or anything. But like I said, I just got them. They had mites, so I had to just go ahead and nip that in the bud and go ahead and take care of the mites. Alright, put that one up. Alright, here's another one of the Macklots. This one is by itself, and it does have a hide because I just happened to have one sitting that was clean. As you can see, this one's a little bit bigger. I'm not sure whether or not this one's mean. I'm not going to test it out right now on camera. I don't want to drop my camera. Macklots are just really awesome. This one's got really nice freckling, just like mine does. The other 2 are a little bit darker with a little bit less freckling, but they're still really nice. So I ended up getting, what I got is, I got 3 males and 2 females. So I'm going to be selling 2 of the males. Actually, I already have a friend that's buying 1 of the males. I'm going to be putting 1 other one up on Craigslist. I'd prefer to sell it locally and not ship it, but if any of you guys are interested, I'm going to be selling it for $100 plus shipping, which is pretty much what I got it for. But the shipping is going to be around $50. You'll have to send me your zip code for sure to get the shipping. I'm not sure. I did it through Ship Your Reptiles, so it's all safe. They actually do snakes now, which is awesome. Alright, now here are the other Macklots, and as you can, here's one of them out. These ones are really nasty, which is awesome though. You really can't see the color on this guy. These are high white Macklots. Let me get a hook real fast and try to move it out into the light. I really don't want to get bit on camera. It doesn't hurt, but it can be shocking, and I really don't want to drop the camera. You see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's instead of being brown with white freckling, it looks like it's white with brown freckling, which I don't know if that's just a bunch, if it's a different locality or if it's some kind of a, I'm sure it's not a morph, but I don't know if it's some kind of a line bred thing or what. There's actually another one in here. Let's see if it's under the water bowl maybe. Yeah, there it is, back under there. You can really see better on that one. They're both real nasty. It's real funny. I mean, look at this guy. Macklots just have so much personality. Supposedly they tame down really well as adults. But God, I mean, they're my favorite. That's why I got more. I just love dealing with them. They got a lot of personality. Once you get them in your hand, they're not bad. I mean, they will still bite, but they're not nearly as bad. But yeah, I'd never seen any with that high of white like that, so I just had to get them. Paid a little bit more for those two, but nothing too bad. So if you're interested, I'm doing it for it'll probably be right around $150 with shipping. If you live in Atlanta, you can come pick it up for $100, which they're going on. King snake babies are going for like 75-ish, 75 to 100, and then adults are going for, you know, a good bit more. It just depends. So I think 100 is a fair price for these since they're yearlings and not babies. Of course, it's not going to be either of those, the two males or two of these normal looking ones. I haven't sexed exactly which ones are which, like I said, because the guy put them all in one bag, but I'll figure it out. Lastly, we have here the little yellow Amazon tree boa. I had a guy that was supposed to buy it and ended up backing out. So this guy is going to be up for sale. I was going to sell it for $175 plus shipping, but I think for a YouTube friend I will do it for $200 shipped. Probably no matter where you live. I have to check and make sure that shipping isn't outrageous for some reason, but yeah, probably no matter where you live, I'll do it for $200 shipped. I'm also going to put it on Craigslist because, like I said before, I'd always rather sell it locally and not have to, you know, ship it across the nation. It's just safer and easier. But if you're interested, let me know, and we'll try to work something out. And then lastly, a little update. I told y'all I had a hognose with an infected tail. Let me show you guys. I showed y'all a video a while back, and then it went away and came back. As you can see, I mean, its tail is just really swollen. And believe it or not, this is way better than it was. It's pretty ridiculous how bad it got so fast. But I have actually been having to take it to the vet every 2 to 4 days, depending on what kind of time and money I have. I've been taking it to the vet, and they flush all the infection, you know, any kind of like pus or anything out, which is pretty expensive. It's $40 every time I go just for that. And then, you know, the first trip was like $120 to get the medicine. I'm giving it shots of Baytril. You can't see that. Shots of Baytril every other day. And I would show you all the shot. I know I said I would in one of my other videos, but it doesn't need a shot until tomorrow, so hopefully if I have time. It's my last week of school, so I'm going to be pretty busy, which is why I'm trying to get all the videos out of the way right now. But anyway, yeah, this video is getting pretty long, so if any of you guys are interested in one of the Macklots or tree boas or one of the tarantulas that I mentioned in the other video, let me know and we'll see if we can work out shipping. I'd really prefer, if somebody is going to buy them, to ship them out when the weather is really nice like this. So hit me up. If you want to buy something, don't leave me a comment if you can. I mean, it's not a big deal, but just send a message, a private message to my inbox. That would be much better. And yeah, anyway guys, take it easy.